Well, hi, Ivan Moody, you giant fucker. It's me, the real Cat Williamson, coming to you pre-recorded from my very lovely and quiet sanctuary of a bathroom just outside of Dallas in a little town called Parker, Texas, USA, where I'm sitting. Do you really care? No, you don't. Listen, I've been meaning to send you this message for months now. As you can see, it accompanies something that I had made for you that I will explain to you in a little bit, and I'm gonna try so hard not to ramble on incessantly about all this stuff and keep getting distracted, because I know you've got much better things to do with your life than to listen to me. But I have a few things I want to say to you. Today is Sunday, July 4th, 2021, and I really hope this message finds you doing exceedingly well. I know you're a busy guy and you've got all kinds of shit going on right now. I'm pretty excited about that. Looks like maybe we're getting ready to see you guys get back out there on the road, which I can't wait. I've never seen you guys in concert before, and I'm pretty excited about my first concert, whenever that's going to be. I've digressed. You probably get so much smoke blown up your ass on any given Sunday. That's one of my favorite movies, by the way. Why did I say that? I know that you get messages and people send you stuff and blah, 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 and I love you, Ivan, and blah, blah, blah. That's not who I am. I dig the shit out of you. Yes, I do. But I don't care about the celebrity status, famous part of it all. I just think that you're a cool guy that happens to be a rock star. And that's the truth. Not impressed by people. At the age, I'm 51 now, and I've had a colorful life. It's been a beautiful life. It's been a little bit of rocky roads that I've been on, but this is the thing. I've learned a lot about people and circumstances and stuff and all of those things. So I could give two shits less what kind of rock star you are. I'm a heart and soul kind of person. And this is what I wanted to say. I've been watching you on your Instagram for the last 2 years through this whole pandemic thing and everything. Everybody else has been, following along too. And I think you're a pretty terrific human being. Now, are you perfect? Hell no. I think you might be, you've come off a big train wreck story, just like I have, just like a lot of people have, but you're a real phoenix. You really are a phoenix. You put the phoenix in Phoenix, and I just love that about you. I've seen how you put yourself out there, which, by the way, I think one of the things that has impressed me the most about you as a human soul this last year and a half, I've been watching and listening, paying attention. I think this pandemic has kind of been a defining moment for a lot of people's character and their integrity, and that goes especially for celebrities and people that have platforms and wide reaches. I haven't noticed a lot of celebrities or people that have a reach or a fan base speaking up about anything. A lot of people have been radio silent, and I've paid attention to that, but you've come down off of your throne many times, and you've gotten down in the thick of it with all of us and shared your heart with us and your thoughts and checked in on us to see how we're doing. And I think that's really cool. That says a lot to me about who you are as a person. And to me, that's all that there is, because at the end of the day, whenever we check out of here and go to our next thing to meet our maker, the maker isn't going to give a shit about your band either. He's going to ask about your soul. This is the bottom line, though. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And your band, your story, your life, your heart, your soul, they have really, 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 really meant a lot to me and mine. And they've been a very huge proponent in my mental wealth journey. This last year and a half has been really tough for me. I don't know how close you're able to pay attention to all of our stories, but this is the deal. I'm a relatively new widow to suicide. My husband, the love of my life, like my big story, he shot himself in the head on August 22nd, 2019, just up the street from our home here. And yeah, it's been a tough, that was tough pill to swallow. But here's the thing. I'm good. I don't know, I am made of sugar, spice, everything nice. I have a heart that is soft and steel at the same time. I'm a very strong, resilient woman, and I'm very proud of that. I attribute a lot of that to this band and the message and the power that I have found in the words. I found my voice. I found a lot of my broken pieces. I found a lot of my truths hidden in plain sight in the music that you've put out there, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm not going to say that your band saved my life or that your music saved my life, which I'm sure you hear that all the time, because that would be doing me a huge disservice. I did all this work and I saved my own damn self. I mean, I'm going to just be honest. If it wasn't for me, I wouldn't be here right now. I did a lot of work on myself to be sitting here in my bathroom talking to you with very joy-filled heart of, I'm a very thankful, grateful human being. No matter what I've gone through or been through or risen above, at the end of the night, I sleep well, I sleep with peace. I have nothing but love and joy and gratitude in my heart, and I always like to give credit where it is due. So I thank you for everything that you're putting out into this cosmos, because I see you. I see you. I hear you, and I think I'm reading behind a lot of the lines that maybe not every average, ordinary knucklehead can. I'm older and much wiser than some people, and I'm not bragging, because that was all hard-earned. Took a lot for me to get to the place where I am, but I'm a pretty good reader of people's souls, and I feel yours. Excuse me. I appreciate you, and I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done to make this world a better place than you found it, because that to me is the absolute measure of a man. Hey, look, this is my big cat Kaiser. This is Kaiser. Say hi. Hi, that's Ivan. This is my Kaiser. He weighs 22 pounds, by the way. I don't believe in small animals around here. I got Kaiser and I got this one. Look at this one. Say hi to Ivan. Say hi. That's my 105-pound German Shepherd, Lord Walter the Williamson. He's a big fan of yours too, by the way. Where was I? Okay, so real quick, I'm going to wrap this up about this gift. So some years ago, my late husband and I were on holiday in a little town in the south of France, and we were at a distillery where I saw these beautiful whiskey tops, the tops of the whiskey barrels that they were taking and turning them into art, wall art, and I fell in love with them. And some months later, my husband surprised me and had ordered them and sent them to our home here, and one of them had the wrong name on it. And so I, we had it replaced. They put Williamson. They put an N instead of an M. And so, of course, we had it, they had it redone and sent me a new one. When the new one got here, my husband went to take the other one. He was just going to throw it in the trash, and I saw him going to the trash can with it, to the garage with it, to put it in the trash. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, well, what are you going to do with this? Like, what are you going to ever do with this? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not getting rid of it though, because like I may be able to use it somehow, some way, someday. I'm a very big trash to treasure, like recycle, rebirth, repurpose. That is the story of my life. That is the story of a phoenix, I believe. Taking something and turning something from nothing into something, and rising for something to rise above itself. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. I'm very nervous right now, in case you haven't noticed. But, so we didn't put it in the trash, and I just put it out in my garage, and I never really knew what I was going to do with it. And then it hit me one day. I was like, I was out there messing around in my garage. I was like, I got it. I wanted to do something really, really special for you in March for your 3-year soberversary. And originally I had every intention of getting to this gift to you on that day. But, lo and behold, time got away, and now here we are months later. But that's when it came to me. I was like, I'm going to take that old whiskey barrel thing that they had messed it up. And I have a friend that lives in New England, where I'm from. And I asked him, I mailed this thing off to him, and I said, this is what we're doing. This is who it's for. This is what it's about. How can we repurpose this? And as you can see, that's what we did. He took it down to nothing and brought it back to life for you. And I just think that the meaning behind it is really, really fucking cool, because if anyone of all people knows what it's like to be reborn and to have something, a mistake turn into something beautiful, or not a mistake, just it's repurposed and recycled, and especially to have been made out of a whiskey barrel, because I think that alone says a lot, because especially where you're concerned, because of your sober walk. And I hope that makes a lot of sense to you. I was going to say all of that much more eloquently than I just did, but what the fuck ever. You get the point. Ivan, I am going to go now, and I really, really hope that you enjoyed this.
Oh yeah, look. Isn't that cool? The real cat. It was made for me. It's the coolest fucking thing ever. I love it, man.